Sorry guys, part 2, here we go. Increasing and decreasing variable. As you can see, we are decreasing, increasing, decreasing, and increasing, okay? So I'm going to do the decreasing in orange. So I started way over here at negative infinity, stopping at negative 3. Only the x value matters. All right. From negative 3 to 0, I'm going up. That's increasing. From 0 to 3, I am decreasing. Okay? And from 3 to the right, which is positive infinity, I am increasing. And there you have your increasing and decreasing, following the minimum and the max. All right. I do want you guys to add interval positive. That's not on here. And interval negative. That's not on here. These guys, you use the x-intercept, okay? So for positive, it's everything above the x-axis, starting here. That's negative infinity. From negative 1 to 1 is positive. And from 6 to the right, it's positive. See how everything is above the x-axis? So interval positive starting at negative infinity, stopping at negative 5, picking up at negative 1 to 1, and these will always be parentheses because negative 1 is not included. Let me rewrite that part. Okay, thank you. And then from 6 to positive infinity. For your negative interval, it's everything below. And that's the only part of the graph that is below. So it goes from negative 5 to negative 1, and from 1 to 6. And there you have your key characteristics. Okay. All right. Now let's go do one from your homework. This is number 1 from your homework. And I do want you guys to add interval increase positive and interval negative. All right. Now, if you take a look, you got to see what kind of graph it is, okay? Notice how your 4, this is a quartic, so we're going to name it. Your highest degree is a 4. Your A is positive. See how there's a 1 right there? So your graph will look something like this, right? So knowing that, there's certain things that you might want to know. You're going to have some relative maximum and minimum. And then you also need to know your x-intercept. All right. Now, based on this, I can kind of tell where my x-intercept is. And if you can't, let's go ahead and do one where, in case you need to, just round your answers to your nearest hundredth if you do not know. Okay? But this one we can kind of tell. You go to y equal, you type in your equation, x raised to the 4th, minus 9x raised to the 3rd, okay, plus 11x squared, plus 21x. All right, type the whole thing like you see it, and now hit graph. Now, you notice I cannot see all of my graph, okay? And if I had done actually my standard zoom, it would look where you can't even see it at all. See how you cannot see it at all? I can't see it down here, but I know the shape looks something like this. So I'm going to go change my y-axis. I'm not going to mess with my x. Now, if you want to, you can. Notice how it's at negative 1. Maybe you can change this to negative 2. This is at 7. Maybe I can do 9. Okay? But this one here, I need to go all the way as low as I can. So maybe you can try negative 100. And I want to find my maximum up there, so maybe I can try 20. And see if I can see the graph a little bit better. Notice my lowest point, negative 100, I still can't see, and 20 up there I can't see. So I'm going to go change my window. This is something you're going to have to do. Okay, let's go ahead and do 200. And make this one a 50. Oops, did I do negative 200? I sure did. And then there's my graph. Notice I can see my graph a lot better. Okay? Now, I can go to my table. Notice I know 0, 0. Another one is 3, 0. And I should have another one here that says 7, 0. Yep. So I'm just labeling this. And then I should have one more that says -1. Now, if you don't know that, you couldn't tell, you can hit second count when you hit graph. Like if I'm looking for this one right here, second count, I'm going to go to 0. I want to find this point right here. You see where it says left boundary? I'm to the left of it. Enter. Right boundary, I need to go to the right of it. Enter, and then it's going to say guess. So it says the word 0 is at 3, 0. That's another way you could do it as well. Okay? So I have found all my x-intercepts. I'm going to go ahead and write my x-intercept. -1, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 7, 0. All right? My y-intercept. Now, take a look. It's always this number. Notice I don't have a number at the very end, so I'm going to add it. 0, 0 is my y-intercept. It's always going to be your constant right there. All right. Now, other things I need to find before I start filling all this out is I need to find my minimum and my maximum. Here I can't tell, and here I definitely can't tell, nor up there. Okay? So what I must do is, you can also do this as well. Let me see if I can find a pencil. If this will help you, I would connect these, and I would connect these, just to keep you from messing up. That's something you can do. You know it's not perfect, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and find our minimum right here. So I'm going to hit second calc, see where it says minimum. Oops, my apologies. So I'm going to hit 3. Here's my minimum. I need to be to the left of this point I'm looking for. See my cursor? Always use your left and your right, not up and down. Okay, you're going to move along the x. Here's your minimum. Enter. Right bound, I need to be to the right at this point. See how my cursor's to the right? And I'm going to push enter. Okay, so my minimum is right there. There's one of them. It's at -0.55, comma, -6.63. 2 decimal places would be great. And here is my maximum. So I'm just going to go left to right. So I'm going to go to 4. Okay. Right now I'm here, and I want to go over here. So I'm to the left. Enter. I need to be, my apologies. Okay. See, I'm to the left right there. I want this point right here, which is your maximum, and I need to be right. Anywhere to the right. See, there's my cursor on the right. And it says, yes, please do tell. And I know I have my maximum because it tells me so right here. Okay? And so your maximum right here is 1.70 and 31.63. All right. Take a look at my graph. I got a minimum, maximum, I have another minimum. So I'm going to hit second calc. Minimum is number 3. Okay? And I'm wanting this point. So I need to be anywhere to the left. Am I to the left? Yes. Anywhere to the left. Go around the curve. It says right bound, so I need to be right. Anywhere to the right. And there I have my minimum. All right, so I'm going to write my point. 5.60, comma, -134.53. Okay, so I have all of that. All right, knowing that I'm also going to label down here my x. Okay, my minimum, this one is -0.55, and this one is 5.60, and your maximum is 1.70. That's going to help me in my intervals later. All right, here we go. Okay, your domain, left to right, all real numbers. Your range, your lowest y value, this one is your lowest, is -134.53. And it's an estimate, so I'm going to put parentheses to positive infinity. Okay? Your end behavior. This one will always go left. As I'm heading left, I'm going up. So my y is going up. On the right, as I'm heading to the right, I'm also going up. Okay? X-intercept, y-intercept, relative. Okay, interval increasing and decreasing. Decreasing and decreasing. Those are the two decreasing. So let's see. Decreasing goes from negative infinity, stopping at -0.55, 1.70, comma, 5.60, okay? Increasing, negative 0.55 to 1.7, and 5.62, positive infinity. So let me see, increasing, negative 0.55 to 1.70, and 5.60 to positive infinity. And there you have that. All right, interval positive, that's everything above the x-axis. This one's above, from here to here is above, from here to here is above. Did you guys see that? So starting at negative infinity, stopping at negative 1, starting at 0, ending at 3, starting at 7, ending at positive infinity. All right? Interval negative, that's everything below your x-axis, starting at negative 1, going to 0, starting at 3, going to 7. Okay? So negative 1 to 0, 3 to 7. And there you have your key characteristics. All right. I did another one, but that one's on iLearn. Okay? Thank you.